Hey guys, so I have been inspired by some memory wire designs, and I wanted to make a YouTube video on this for you guys. It's pretty easy. I think the trickiest part honestly would be the loops for the memory wire. Welcome back if you are here watching this video and you've already subscribed. Hello to those of you who are new. My name is Bailey, and I just love to do classes and teach and share tips and tricks with you guys. If you have not subscribed, I would very much appreciate it if you did. If you enjoyed this video, please share it. Please give it a thumbs up. It will help me a lot in the long run, and I appreciate you very much. So this is a diamond duo memory wire bracelet. And all you will need for this is about 30 diamond duo beads. You'll need bracelet memory wire. You'll need size 8/0 seed beads, 2 6mm jump rings, 8mm will be fine too, and then a lobster claw. And for your tools, you'll need memory wire cutters. You never want to cut memory wire with anything but these cutters. Otherwise, you'll ruin your other cutters. Trust me, I learned the hard way. These are looping pliers specific for memory wire, but round nose pliers will work just as well, and so will 6-step pliers. And then I just have some tweezer nose pliers here just in case. Not totally necessary. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna get started. So with the memory wire, you're gonna find the end right here. And we're gonna cut 2 pieces. And there's no specific length, just keep this in its form and cut. You wanna cut right here at the end on the next loop. So I'm gonna take my memory wire cutters. So I cut on the next loop, it gives me a full circle. I'm gonna move that. So we have 1 full circle. We need 1 more. I love this design because I personally am trying to use up some of the stuff that I have, and I'm super excited to share this with you guys. So we've got our second circle. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It's really no biggie. You just don't want them to be too far off. So we have our 2 circles. We're gonna pick up one of them, and I'm gonna use the small size, which is about, let me double check before I say anything. Okay, so this is about a 2mm loop. Now what you want to do, this is how I do it. There's so many ways to do this. You want to put the end in between the pliers, and you don't want to feel the pokey. If you don't feel it, you're good. Now what you're going to do, whatever your dominant hand is, so for me it's my right hand, I'm going to roll the wire. But when I roll the wire, I'm gonna put a little bit of counter pressure here, and I'm gonna try to focus on just getting a nice, smooth loop. And with my right hand, I'm putting a little bit of pressure into the wire so I can get that nice loop. Now, personally, I like to do like almost a double loop. It's about halfway there. Because I like this little space in here being closed off. And we're gonna do the same thing with our other circle. So make sure you use the same loop size you used before. Grab your end and think about it this way. So if you're holding your wire like this, you don't want your loop to go up towards you because then your loop is going to be sideways. And with memory wire, it's really hard to fix that. You want to hold your circle up and down like this, and you want your pliers perpendicular to your circle, which really helps to get your loop to go upward, and just roll it, use counter pressure, and make your loop. Hopefully, I'm trying to get the camera to focus. There we go. So we have our loop and it should be facing outward. So then what we're going to do is we're going to hold the two pieces. Just hold them like this so they're separated, so it's a little bit easier. You're going to grab two 8/0 size 8 seed beads and put one on each side. Then you're going to grab your diamond duo. Always check your holes. Make sure you can see through both of them. And you're going to slide that on both wires. You also want to make sure your diamond duo is facing the right way. Mine are flat on one side and kind of domed on the other side. You're just going to let it fall. And make sure you don't let these wires cross on each other. That's important too. So this right here is the pattern for this bracelet. So now we're going to grab two 8/0 seed beads and a diamond duo. Now with this design, you can do this with any 2-hole beads. You could do it with super duos. You could do it with the crescent duos. You could do it with brick beads. They're like brick shaped with 2 holes. That one's going to bead heaven. That one had a clogged hole. It's really amazing. And just for inspiration, if you wanted to take this project further, you could make 2 sets of these, right? So you have 4 pieces of wire, and you could make like a stacking bracelet. And you can take it even further than that. It's really fun for how simple this is. That's the amazing thing about creating, is you can put your own little twist on things. And the fun thing too are all these duo beads out there in the world. They're literal puzzle pieces. in the form of beads. That's how I think about it. So if you can come up with your own puzzle and put the pieces together in your own way, that's amazing. And it's so much fun because it makes you think. It gives your brain a little bit of a challenge in a different direction. That one's going to bead heaven. We're just gonna keep beading. This really doesn't take long. I did try to do this with 3 wires with these duos. It was a little challenging for sure. I did not execute. I'm sure I could execute if I tried a little harder with a little bit more focus. But if you guys come up with a way to do this with 3 wires, let me know in the comments. I know it's totally doable. It's just figuring out what pieces to put together to make the puzzle. There we go. We're almost there. Oh, nope. Oh, I totally missed the trash can on that one. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far and doing it along with me. And again, if you guys have any tutorial requests for me to do, I'm happy to do it. It's 2026 and I really want to focus on doing more videos for you guys. And it helps when you guys let me know what you want to see more of. Though I will always try to come up with things just for you guys. Oop. Come on. There we go. Making progress. And of course, if you push one loop down, it'll push the rest of the wire out so that all your beads are flush. Down at the other loops, make sure everything is flush as you work your way down. Okay, 2 8/0s. I do believe also I did set up like a community chat on my channel. So you guys can always post pictures of the things you make or come up with from any of my tutorials. I would really love to see it. I love seeing what others make. It just makes my heart happy. Okay, so I have enough room because you got to think about this. You got to think about the loops. So you have to leave yourself some room. I'm ending it with two duos, and I think I have room for one more little set here, I believe. Let's visualize. Yes, I do. Doggy fur. Okay, so all of our beads are flush down the memory wire. You want to make sure of that. I'm going to hold it right up and down. Use the same loop size you used before. Use your counter pressure. Take your time. Memory wire is no joke, you guys. See, I'm even struggling a little bit. Like, counter pressure really can do a lot for you. Oop. Okay, I'm going to move on to this one for now. Counter pressure, counter pressure. I'm bringing the loop all the way up to the bead, but it doesn't have to be super tight, okay? You don't want it to be super tight because you don't want to break your beads. There we go. Okay, so this is what we have. This is our bracelet. So now what we're going to do is you want to take your two jump rings and we're going to open. Let me grab another pair of tweezer pliers. This is why we need these. It really helps to open your pliers from side, or not your pliers, my gosh, words. It helps to open your jump ring from side to side. And we're gonna get it through both of those loops. And we're gonna add the lobster claw. Now make sure your lobster claw is facing the right direction. And then we're gonna go ahead and close this jump ring. And then we're gonna open the other one. I'm so excited, you guys. I have been really itching to do this YouTube video. Okay, so we got that in both loops on the other side. And now we're gonna close that jump ring. And there we have it. It's got a clasp. If you wanted, you could even use a head pin and make a little charm dangly. There are so many options. Super fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very much. I know I did. I love sharing things with you guys. Please subscribe if you have not already. Please give my video a thumbs up. Feel free to check out my website, wireweaveduniques.com. Upon subscribing to my email list, you get a 15% off code to all of my jewelry. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Thank you.